Today's video is designed for teams and organizations looking to better understand how to distribute work among team members to accelerate the annotation process. Imagine you're the owner of an organization with a significant amount of images and videos to annotate, and you aim to distribute this annotation task among several team members. Let's begin by creating a project and adding the necessary labels. Now we've set it up, let's add a task. Remember, in CVAT, simultaneous work on the same job by multiple annotators may lead to potential data loss. So, we'll segment our image set, creating individual jobs for each, and then distribute them among the annotators. We've uploaded a set containing multiple images. Now let's define the segment size. The segment size determines how many images will be allocated to one job. Now let's look at the sorting methods available. It's important to note that these do not apply to video data. There are several methods to sort your data. Let's take an example with a sequence of images named 2, 10, and 1. With lexicographical sorting, the sequence becomes 1, 10, and then 2. In natural sorting, it's more intuitive: 1, 2, and 10. The predefined method retains the original order: 2, 10, 1. Lastly, the random method uploads the data in a random order. And there we have it, the dataset segmented into several jobs. Now, we can assign annotators and begin the annotation process. Let's explore how to distribute annotation work in the case of video. In the same project, we'll create a task, add a single video, segment it into several jobs, and then assign each job to different annotators. In the segment size field, we specify the number of video frames per job. Suppose we plan to annotate using bounding boxes in a tracker. In this case, we need to define the overlap to determine the number of frames that should overlap. This overlap ensures continuous tracking from one segment to another. For more information, please see the link in the description. Now that everything is set up, let's hit the button and check out the results. Here is the video, segmented into several jobs. Now we can assign them to annotators and start working. Notice the number of frames assigned to each job. Some frames appear in two neighboring jobs due to overlapping. Now, let's look at how you can modify the jobs you've created. For instance, if you need to remove something from the dataset, remember that in CVAT, you can only delete entire projects and tasks, not individual jobs. To delete something from a job, open it and use the annotation interface to remove the specific data frame. You can delete the frame also from the video. By design, CVAT does not allow adding frames to already created jobs or jobs to existing tasks. Therefore, if you need to add more images for annotation, we recommend creating a separate task for this extra data. Note that in the CVAT concept, we consider one project as a container for a single dataset. Therefore, if you have more than one dataset, we advise having a separate project for each of them. Also, you can assign tasks to a specific subset for train, validation, and so on. And that is it for today. Like, subscribe, share. Happy annotating!